today we're going to have a look at the Viking Osprey binoculars. No, not the 8x42, but the 8x25, also available in 10x25. And so we shall have a look at what you get in the box, the handling and build quality, and finally the all-important optics. Other than the binoculars themselves and the lens caps or lens covers, however you want to describe them, what else do you get? Well, you get a nice retail packaging here, very solid, and inside we have a small case for the binoculars themselves, and you will have to fold them up like that to put them inside. So this one, it is a zipper for opening and shutting. It does not come with a belt loop, but it does come with a small nylon strap. And so inside the box you get the warranty information there. Inside the separate compartment you do get the unpadded nylon strap for the binocular case, and the neck strap is a thick padded one, very thick and padded, in fact almost a foam feel to it, so very comfortable to use. I couldn't find a lens cleaning cloth inside, so if when you make a purchase from us, I will make sure there is a suitable microfiber cloth included. And so that's what you basically get in the package itself. So next we shall take a look at the handling and build quality, and followed by the all-important optics. Straight out the box, these feel like a quality item. Very solid, nicely put together, yet they only come in at about 310 grams despite having a magnesium alloy body. So these are absolutely no problem with build quality whatsoever. Just looking around them, nice twist eye cups here, and what do you expect, they're Viking, and these are around about 16.3 millimeters eye relief, and so I could get the full field of view just with these spectacles on, which was a little bit of a downside with the Kestrels, that you was pushing to use them with glasses on. So yeah, very easy to handle. The lugs here for the straps, they don't really, as you hold them naturally, they don't dig into the palms of your hand. Focuser, they're nicely positioned, lovely and smooth to use, and as is the diopter adjustment, so absolutely no problem at all with the handling and build quality. And another thing I noticed before we get onto the optics is the width of the eyepieces, the lens elements in there, and I'll show you an image compared to the Kestrel, and that maybe helps with the wide field of view that you get, which I'll talk about when we get onto the optics very shortly. So firstly, a quick rundown of the specifications of the Viking Osprey 8x25. I've already mentioned the weight at around 310 grams or so. Eye relief 16.3 millimeters. So close focus is 1.5 meters. Ideal if you like looking at your miniature wildlife close up. Nitrogen gas filled, as you would expect. And so these are dielectric coated BAK4 prisms, so you do get an incredibly bright image, and ED glass, and as per the Viking Osprey 8x42, flat field, so it's not just a sweet spot in the centre, you get a very nice quality of image pretty much across the view. And so looking through these, the first thing that gets you is that wide field of view. 140 meters at 1,000. That is absolutely incredible. You've normally got to purchase a pair of 8x32 or 8x42 to get such a wide field of view. Well, in fact, here I've got the Viking Peregrine 8x42. These give a wider field of view despite being a smaller set of binoculars. Quite incredible. I couldn't get over how wide that field of view is. And so you would have thought if it's stretching the limits to get such a wide field of view with such a small objective lens, then of course it's going to naturally sort of bend the light a bit to stretch it out, but no, There's no pincushion distortion at all. Nice straight lines from edge to edge. So these they're not apochromatic, so there is a little bit of chromatic aberration off centre on high contrast subjects, but very, very low levels. You will hardly notice it, believe me, because I've just been looking at some tree tops, the branches in tree tops, hardly noticeable at all, especially in the centre. And so yeah, a nice clear view from edge to edge, absolutely stunning colours and contrast with these. I was absolutely blown away just looking in the back garden now, absolutely no problem at all. And incredible that such a small objective pair of lenses can give such a bright image. And so yeah, and I would imagine these are still pretty good in low light conditions. And so that's a quick look around the Viking Osprey 8x25. Do they justify the price tag? I would say so, when you consider some other brands that may cost a lot more for the same or similar specifications. And so link to purchase in the description below. Obviously you are supporting our channel, and as always reply to the order confirmation email saying you watched this channel, and I'll find a little extra something to put in the box. So thanks again, and I'll see you next time. Other than the binoculars themselves and the lens covers or lens caps, however you want to describe them, what else do you get? Well, the packaging, 1 minute, a small hard case for the binoculars themselves. It doesn't come with a belt loop, but it does come with a strap, which shall show you very shortly. So shall show you.